Mexico. It's the land of many colors, delicious food, epic vistas, wonderful and friendly people, and so much more. From the state of Chihuahua, we're now making our way across Mexico's central desert to the state of Nuevo Leon to explore one of Mexico's major cities, Monterey. From its tiny towns to its bustling metropolises, there is always so much beauty to be found in this country. We've got some big drive days ahead of us and countless things to see, so buckle up and let's roam. After living out our harrowing tale of dodging the cartel and teetering on the edge of high mountain shelf roads, we're searching out sanctuary in the form of a small town nestled deep in the mountains of Chihuahua, Mexico. Batopilas is that town, and little did we know, if one looks, one can find a little piece of Europe in Latin America. Be it Italy or the south of France, these tight little streets, hemmed in by lush greenery and brightly colored homes with old architecture and cobblestone streets, reminded us both of our time spent overseas in Europe. Even the smells and the feel of the air were somehow the same. But this is not Europe. It is distinctly Mexico, the country that is strumming our heartstrings like the music you're listening to right now. Already, Mexican culture is filling our senses, blotting out the memory of the comparatively bland aesthetic of the cities we're familiar with back home. The history is deeper, the colors richer, the food tastier, and the people friendlier. If we're not careful, we may wind up repatriating ourselves here. It's a slippery slope, folks. Be warned.
Find another friend?
Poor thing.
Unfortunately, we won't be staying long in this little pseudo-European canyon paradise. Ahead of us lies a long 10 to 12 hour drive to get to the east coast of Mexico so we can explore the city of Monterey. We're running out of food and drinking water, and the closest town with a substantial grocery store is Huasteca.
Look at that, there's a shiny horse.
A shiny horse?
It's a real nice shiny horse.
What's he made of?
I don't know.
Thus far, that was by far my favorite town. I really want to stay longer. So nice.
Well,
Have we found a camp spot for the night?
Camp spot.
Yeah, looks pretty chill.
Next to the river.
Well, hello there. With the north of Mexico being as dry as it is right now, we're exercising our policy of taking advantage of any seemingly clean, flowing water to wash ourselves. Us northerners have been very slowly acclimatizing to the hotter weather, which means sweat is aplenty, and because we try hard to wild camp as often as possible, showers have not been aplenty. Well, now that we are bathed and ready to go, we've got some pretty intense driving days ahead of us. We're trying to make it to Monterey, Mexico, which is about 10 to 12 hours away, depending on traffic and other things. And we've got lots of errands to do, so it's Guacochi first, and then Sinfarosa, and then Monterey with some other stops in between. So let's get driving. Some years ago, the road to Batopilas was paved, which made the small town far easier to access, a huge improvement for the locals. However, due to its remote nature and particularly loose geography, the road quality has diminished quickly as landslides have been cleared and daily rockfall has slowly taken back the road. Nonetheless, the drive out of Batopilas is an impressive sight to behold. first gear right now and just struggling up this hill. My goodness. It is steep. Well, seeing as it's Christmas Eve, we haven't got a tree or any kind of festivus things yet. We're just going to take the top off this little pine tree here.
Sorry, tree.
Should be good. Christmas tree. It's beautiful. It's like a real Christmas story. And now, Christmas lights.
Christmas lights.
Pesos. Dispensador activado. Espere.
Is it the same song?
Yeah. We'll get going though. It's like right towards the end, it just starts to get super epic. Honestly, I would probably use this in the soundtrack on one of our videos. So Meg just went and got groceries, and she got a drink for me. And ever since watching an episode of our friends' video, Matt and Stacy, they got this drink, and ever since I saw this on their video, I've wanted to taste it. So we got some Peñafiel, limon. So I bet it's gonna taste like lime.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's like not too sweet.
Approved.
This is a wowie.
Now I'm gonna wind up chugging it because I haven't drank enough water today. Well, unfortunately, we didn't research well enough, and La Sinfarosa was a paid mirador, and they don't allow camping, so we are hunting for a new spot. And the sun is going down quickly, so we gotta hustle to find a spot. How high are we right now, babe?
Let me see. 8,630 feet. Yeah, pretty high. I think I had an altitude headache earlier today.
Oh, look at that dog.
Dog! Oh, look at its eyes!
This was the first time we've been caught out a lot later than we'd like. General rule is that we don't drive at night, and so we usually try to find camp well before sundown. But this time it simply didn't work that way. Finding the spot as quickly as we did was a small sigh of relief after a long day of driving.
What was that?
That's a good spot.
Is it cold?
It's a little bit chilly, but it's gonna be nice to sleep.
Bird.
And every mother's child is gonna smile to see a reindeer.
Well, folks, it's Christmas Eve, and we didn't really plan very well for Christmas Eve. So we're gonna have a cozy evening and stay here tomorrow. Just have a relaxed day, and then hit the road again on Boxing Day. So, Merry Christmas.
Well, I know you've already seen me do one stuffed pastry, but we're gonna go for it again. We've got limited groceries, and I kind of felt like empanadas was festive. So, here we go.
Merry Christmas, and to all a Happy New Year. On this Christmas Day, we have something to celebrate. Empanadas! Meat stuffed bread. What have you done, love? You've made a bloody work of art. Feast! And we're gonna have wine and empanadas.
Wow.
How Argentinian. But we're in Mexico. Ah, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Delicious.
Cheers. Ooh, it's soft.
Empanada connoisseur.
Okay.
Dip.
I made a creamy, limey cilantro sauce to go with it. Fried dough.
She says, folks. Fried dough.
I didn't get much filling in that bite.
Delicious. Wunderbar.
Yummy.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, I'm going to start without the sauce, and second bite is going to be with the sauce. Oh, yeah. That's delicious. Folks, she's done it again. Chef Kiss, that's delicious. It's simply scrumptious. And for dessert?
We've got Grinch blondies.
Grinch blondies.
They're matcha with peppermint chips. They're very Christmassy.
Have I ever told you you're amazing? And I love you, and I'm so happy that you're in my life, and that you feed me.
Aw, I love you too, sweetie. Thanks for fixing our band all the time.
Yeah, let's eat some more stuff. All right. With a calm and relaxing day on a mountaintop out of the way, it's time to continue moving east. This spot has been beautiful, but also quite windy, making our efforts to fall asleep at night quite challenging. There's a spot an hour down the road that promises some respite from the wind and maybe a little more warmth. Merry Christmas, love.
Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Aguas thermales.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh, it's beautiful.
It was so dry on the whole drive. We were thinking that there wouldn't be water.
Yeah. As fortune would have it, there was flowing water, hot sun, and quiet. A perfect place to spend another day before pressing on towards Parral. If you're enjoying this film and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And give this video a like. It's a free and easy way to support us and helps us get our videos out to a wider audience.
Okay, so Meg just did the grocery shop. I just did the AutoZone shop. How much did you spend, Meg?
2,500 pesos.
Which works out to what?
Let's see. See, are you asking for CAD or USD?
Let's do USD.
$125.
$125. And how? Yeah, you did pretty good back there. A lot of groceries. I, on the other hand, bought oil change worth of oil. So I think 6 liters or something like. No, 6 quarts of oil, which Betty takes, and then like a oil change bucket. And I spent like basically 200 Canadian, which works out to like $150 USD roughly.
The remainder of the day was filled with little errands and long stretches of driving, with plenty of time to watch the ever-changing desert landscape of Mexico slipping past us like the memory of its last rainfall, and small towns approaching in our windshield, then falling away in our rear view. Until finally, we found ourselves rattling our way down a dusty road towards the promise of a quiet night's sleep and a hidden desert treasure.
So we arrived at the spot last night that is called Cave Hot Spring, and we're just about to go into the hot spring, and it's in a cave, so that's exciting.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for tall people. Oh, I hear rushing water. Holy heck. What?
Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Do we need a flashlight?
What? Holy smokes! Yeah, we definitely need a flashlight. It's hot in there. Whoa, okay.
It's so deep.
This is absolutely insane. Holy smokes. I can't get over this. It's so cool. It's so cool. And it's just like jumping. It's a shower! Coolest hot spring we've ever been in. I cannot get over how cool this is.
And it's so clean.
Yeah. And then like, look at the door out. Oh my gosh.
Who found this?
Right? I'm so glad that we drove that really, really bad road to get here.
Alex was being a sourpuss yesterday.
Oh, I was in such a bad mood after driving that road. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is the place to go. It's just south of Jimenez, Mexico, and it's called Cape Hot Springs. Come and support this campground. It's so good. Well, that was about the coolest experience we've had in a while. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was super cool. But we have a long drive day today. We're gonna try and make it to Monterey, or close. So let's hit the road, folks. But before we go, we want to quickly explore this building.
Hacienda de los Remedios. Is it a hospital?
Hacienda Los Remedios in Chihuahua, Mexico is a historic site founded in 1906 by Marcos Rusek, a Mexican of foreign ancestry. During the Mexican Revolution, it was seized by Pancho Villa as a refuge, nearly leading to his execution by the Rusek family, the original owners. Known for its natural thermal springs amidst desert rock formations, the hacienda offers a unique mix of history and nature. Now a tourist attraction, visitors can explore its ruins, enjoy the thermal pools, and delve into its revolutionary past.
Okay, Meg claims it's not a spa.
It's a place where meetings took place during the revolution.
Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, right there. 1906. That would explain why there's like white guys shooting deers and ducks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Mexican.
It's owned by the Rusek family.
Rusek family.
I don't know.
Doesn't sound very Mexican. Look at this guy. He's so friendly. Hey, man. Nice to see you. Hey, man. What's up? More tolls. I think these roads are gonna bleed us dry.
I know.
So on the plus side of these toll booths, we get change.
See, yes,
We need
yes.
change.
We need change.
Oh look, another toll. Well, this one's not that bad. It's only 60.
120.
Oh, 120. Okay, that's a little bit cheaper. And another one.
What is this? The fifth one? Fourth?
I don't know.
Ooh, big line on this one.
Buenas tardes.
After another long day of driving, we were approaching Saltillo and our first look at a major Mexican city. Our immediate impressions of this Mexican city is that we already like it a lot more than most Canadian or US cities we've been to. Sure, it's not as clean and polished as we're used to. There are topes everywhere, but the cities here are full of history and culture and alive and vibrant. As it was getting close to dinner, we wandered right into the historic downtown core so we could walk around in search of some delectable Mexican cuisine, which came as al pastor tacos from La Tapatilla.
Okay, goodbye, Betty. Be safe.
Safe, little girl.
Let's go explore the city for once. Excited?
Oh yeah. So good. Chocolate or caramel? Churros.
This is Cathedral de Saltillo de Santiago Apostol, a stunning Baroque landmark built between 1745 and 1800 and elevated to cathedral status in 1891. Located in Saltillo's historic center, it remains a vital religious and cultural symbol of the city's colonial heritage.
I like them doors. Well, we found home for the night. Walmart. And there's a Tim Hortons. Oh yeah. I really had no idea we'd be parking tonight so close to home. That is just so wonderful, isn't it?
So wonderful.
Are we gonna get Tim Hortons in the morning?
No, don't want that.
Oh, okay. Well, somehow that was the first time we've ever camped in a Walmart parking lot. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. I totally zonked, went straight to sleep. Meg maybe didn't have the greatest sleep, but we did it. First Walmart camp ever, and hopefully the last, but probably not. Anyway, we're off to Monterey today to go see some big old mountains.
We didn't have to wait long for the mountains to really start climbing up in our windshield. Soon after leaving Saltillo, we were driving through Mexico's version of the Canadian Rockies, albeit on a slightly smaller scale. An hour from Saltillo, we had our first glimpses of Monterey. Although our aim was to make it to Monterey, we'll be staying just outside of the city limits in La Huasteca at the Huasteca Los Soles campground.
So we're at the gate of La Huasteca Park, which is where we want to camp, but there was recently a massive washout on the road, so they have locked the gate to everyone except for locals. But there is a campsite in the park, and the guy that runs the campsite will come and get you at the gate. But he's in the city right now, so we're just waiting for his girlfriend to come meet us at the gate, and we don't know when she's coming.
But at least we have some radical views. a rooster. Well, we've been waiting for about half an hour now, and supposedly our guide down the road is coming. She's almost here.
Annie.
Annie.
We're gonna stay at a campsite.
Yeah. Well, this is our first time, and it's just like, oh wow!
Years later, it feels the same.
Yeah.
It still feels that.
Is that crystal clear water I see? Oh my gosh, babe. What? Wow.
There's like a Well, we found camp. Meg's making quesadillas. So this is a radical campground just outside of Monterey, and we're gonna stay here for probably the next couple days. Going to be in and out of the city, doing some hikes and enjoying Monterey before heading further south. Sweatbox in here.
Yeah, so hot.
Did you make Asian food?
I did.
Yeah.
Beef peanut udon
Oh my word.
with veggies. Beef.
You are so talented, you know that? That's why I married you.
Thanks, Tom. Love you.
Love you too. Let's eat.
Yeah.
Hi. You're cute. You're very, very cute, and I know you want to stay in the house with us. Thank you. All right, so we are in the car with Diego. He's the owner of the campground that we're staying at, and we are on our way across Monterey to go to a hike on the other side of the city. And yeah, it's gonna be rad.
La Estanzuela.
What's it called?
La Estanzuela is called.
La Estanzuela?
La Estanzuela.
Estanzuela. Okay. Ready, babe?
Ready?
We were invited by Diego on what we thought to be a hike while he attended to a search and rescue call in the park. Diego is a part of a group of volunteers proficient in rope access and mountain ascents that aid the Monterey Protection Civil on rescue calls. Little did we know, we were about to become honorary volunteers. Then through the city we went to get an up-close and personal look at Monterey before turning back into the mountains.
Well, as of right now, we're volunteers
Yes.
rescuing people.
Rescuers.
And I think we're going to ride this up to wherever we need to go. And then I don't know what's happening after that. It's an adventure.
It's experience.
Yep. And this cracker is definitely going to burn today.
I have sunscreen.
Oh, we have sunscreen. Good.
Have you?
Okay, so what's happening is there's a guy that has broken his ankle up the mountain. It's about an hour hike. And we're bringing him water. And Maybe helping the other guys carry him down. Don't know yet.
At least we're in the shade.
Yeah.
So Diego says the guy broke his ankle
¿Cómo se dice
here.
shade?
Sombra.
Sombra?
145-minute hike. And we're at the bottom. Cool.
Although our expectations of a hike to see some waterfalls were not going to be met this day, it was still an opportunity to walk through a landscape we'd never seen, get some exercise, and do something new and interesting.
This is a prime example of how quickly things can change. 1 minute you're enjoying an easy hike to a waterfall, the next, a misplaced step and you're dealing with a broken ankle. That's why we always have travel insurance when we're on the road. And for us, Safety Wing is the clear choice. Safety Wing's mission is simple: affordable, flexible, borderless insurance. Their new plans, Essential and Complete, are perfect for travelers like us. Essential covers the basics like emergency medical, while Complete offers comprehensive healthcare, both with travel coverage included. So, whether you're heading out for a short adventure or setting up abroad long term, Safety Wing has a plan for you. Travel smart with Safety Wing.
Well, it's an adventure. Don't get to see the waterfall, but get to do something interesting.
No one wants help from the only gal in the group. It's hurting my feminist ego.
Takes it out of your shoulders.
Wonder how much you weigh.
I would say probably each guy, like, he's gonna be probably 200 pounds. 50 pounds per arm.
Dead weight.
Overall, our involvement in this operation totaled maybe 2 or 3 hours. The first responders that went up the mountain to retrieve the fellow who had broken his ankle were on trail for over 8 hours. For the final 3 hours, myself and Diego switched out with the other rescuers. Even with 6 guys carrying at any given time, it was surprising how heavy the load became the further we went along. If you are ever in a similar situation and search and rescue carries you down a mountain, thank them profusely. It is not an easy job.
Well, it is 8 o'clock. We just got back to the campground and we are absolutely exhausted. We went on some other adventures with Diego, which included going to the 911 station to grab some food. And then from there we drove back to Huasteca, and then we stopped off with a neighbor and chatted with them for a really long time, and then also cut up a log for firewood, which we helped load into the back of a truck. And now we're back here. What a day. Well, love, what have you made?
I've made us some chorizo and pineapple sourdough pizza.
Oh, beautiful.
Yummy.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, as per the norm, we have waited until past noon to start our hike. But it is a very cool day today, so we're hoping for the best. We're hoping for no heat stroke or weird feeling stomachs like someone yesterday. Yeah. And we're gonna go hike up the mountain over there. That one over there, right there. And as a side note, we also have a dog friend with us, so I'm curious to see if she's going to follow us all the way up to the top. We'll see.
The mountain we're about to climb is called Horcones. It's a steep and rocky ascent to the top of one of the many knife-edge ridges lined with sharp desert flora, but offers an incredible view of La Huasteca.
it going, hon? Thumbs up.
It's a bit steep.
Yeah. Getting there though.
Frijoles.
Also, the dog we have nicknamed Frijoles, she's still with us. Good dog. Frijoles? You a good girl?
Yeah.
Frijoles. She hasn't recognized her name yet.
This is Bezos.
Oh, good girl, Frijoles.
Baby.
That view doesn't get old.
Who? Of this?
The view. It's a view. Frijoles. Good girl.
Good girl.
What a good dog. Well, I'd say this is about as close to the top as we're gonna get today. But the view sure ain't bad. And there's Monterey. Enough to the top. Woo, woo, woo.
January 1st, starting it off with a bang.
Yeah, frijoles. Okay, we gotta rush down now to get away from the falling sun. Frijoles ready to go down. Yes, she is.
Over the next year and a half, we'll be traveling through 15 different countries. Visiting all these countries is amazing, but signing up for new phone plans in each country, no thanks. That's why we're using Airalo's global eSIM for Latin America, which will keep us seamlessly connected through every country we travel through. Let me show you how easy it is. Setting up is super quick, and they have plans for over 200 countries and regions. Just sign up, pick a plan for your destination, and activate it in minutes. Let's go explore this trendy neighborhood in Monterey. First mission, find the best tacos in town. Airalo keeps us connected to what matters: great food, epic adventures, and the freedom to explore. Download Airalo today and use the code SLOWROAMERS3 for $3 off your first eSIM.
We have left our campground in Huasteca and we've come to Old Town Monterey to see what's what.
Barrio Antigua.
Woo! Let's go!
With our short excursion to the city finished and night falling quickly, it was time to make our way to camp, where we'll stay for a couple more nights before heading south to the state of Tamaulipas. Our time here in northern Mexico has been an eye-opening experience as to what is hidden here. We haven't even been here for a month, and our memory bank is bulging at the seams. The excitement for what lies ahead is like an inescapable pressure in our imagination. What's out there? What experiences will we have? Who will we meet? What food will we try next? What photos, videos, and memories will we collect? It's all out there, and we still have 5 months left in this incredible country. Thank you for being here. We hope that our travels and stories encourage and inspire you to get out there, travel beyond your comfort zone to see for yourself what's hidden out there amidst different cultures, different countries, and faraway lands. Until the next one, keep on roaming. For behind the scenes content, route and camp spot information, or if you'd just like to help us out by putting gas in your tank each month, you can subscribe to the Slow Roamers on Patreon. Also, make sure to check out slowroamers.com to grab yourself some stylish Slow Roamers merch.
Oh shit.
So Oscar and Jose just stopped by and dropped off beer and tacos for us for pulling them out.
That's awesome.
That's so rad. I love the people out here.
Yeah,
They're
so
awesome.
cool.